In the village of Amobi, the air was thick with the hum of life. But for Kelechi, the world seemed cruel and unforgiving. Born to unknown parents, abandoned at birth and raised by a blind beggar, the villagers treated him as though he was cursed. A nobody raised by a beggar will always remain a beggar, they would scoff. Chief Odunze, the most powerful man in the village, and his spoiled son, Chijioke, were the cruelest of them all. Every market day, Chijioke would find new ways to humiliate him. Once, he forced Kelechi to carry heavy yams across the market square for free, only to deliberately trip him and send the yams tumbling. The villagers laughed and clapped. "You should be grateful we let you live in this village," Chijioke sneered. But the worst came when Chijioke, after spilling palm oil on his shoes, made Kelechi kneel in the mud to scrub them clean. Villagers gathered to watch, some even throwing dirt at Kelechi for amusement. Despite the humiliation, Kelechi held his tears. He believed someday things would change, though how he didn't know. One fateful day, Chief Odunze's golden necklace, a family heirloom, went missing. Chijioke, seeking another opportunity to torment Kelechi, planted the necklace beneath the tattered sleeping mat in Kelechi's hut. When the guard stormed in and found it, the chief wasted no time in declaring him a thief. "Thief," he bellowed, "this fool will be banished to the forest of the forgotten." The forest was feared by all, a desolate wilderness filled with wild beasts. Dragged from the village square, Kelechi begged for mercy, swearing his innocence, but no one listened. The villagers cheered as the guards dragged him to the forest. Even the old blind beggar who raised him turned away, ashamed to associate with a supposed thief. Alone in the forest of the forgotten, Kelechi faced hunger, wild animals, and despair. Nights were cold, and the howls of distant predators filled him with dread. But Kelechi refused to give up. He built a small shelter from branches, foraged for edible roots, and endured the harsh conditions with quiet resilience. One stormy night, while scavenging for food, Kelechi heard desperate cries. Following the sound, he found a wealthy stranger whose ox cart was stuck deep in the mud. The man was drenched and trembling, calling for help. Despite his own suffering, Kelechi pushed through the mud, freed the cart, and helped the man to shelter under a large tree. The stranger, grateful beyond words, introduced himself as the renowned Prince Ekene, heir to the throne of Mbakoro, a superior neighboring village. "You have saved my life," the prince said, handing Kelechi a sealed letter and a sack of gold. "Take this to my brother in Mbakoro. He will repay your kindness." With renewed hope, Kelechi embarked on the journey to Mbakoro. When he arrived at the Grand Palace, he handed the letter to Prince Ekene's brother, who welcomed him warmly. After hearing about Kelechi's past, the prince's brother began to investigate his origins. What they discovered was astonishing. Kelechi was the long-lost son of the late king of Amobi, which he was banished from. Hidden as a baby to protect him from a coup. His parents, who had been tragically killed, had left him an enormous inheritance, including land, wealth, and the title of king. Now aware of his royal lineage, Kelechi was named the rightful heir to the throne of Amobi village. Dressed in the regal robes of his ancestor, he returned to Amobi, not as the outcast they had chased away, but as the new king. The villagers who once mocked him now bowed in awe. Kelechi walked straight to the village square where Chief Odunze and Chijoke stood trembling. "To think I was once treated as dirt here," Kelechi said. But a true man rises above hatred. With a wave of his hand, Kelechi stripped the chief of his title and replaced him with a kind elder. As the sun set over Amobi, the village celebrated their new king, Kelechi. The man who had been called a nobody had risen from ashes to claim his rightful glory. In this story, Kelechi's journey teaches us that no matter how harsh our circumstances or how cruelly we are treated, maintaining kindness and perseverance and belief in ourselves can lead to extraordinary outcomes. I hope you enjoyed the story. Thank you for watching today. Please like and comment on what you learned. And do not forget to share with your loved ones. Bye. See you next time.